Hey guys, Alex here. Today we're going to take a trip down memory lane and check out one of the most influential projects I worked on when I was back in high school. Just because today's the day before my birthday and I'm feeling pretty nostalgic. Junior year in high school, I was approached by my computer science professor and he asked if any of us were interested in something called the Congressional App Challenge. Now the Congressional App Challenge is basically just this little thing where a bunch of your representatives from Congress will go around and be like, "Hey, little boy, have you created a cool app?" No? Well, they go to the ones that did create an app and they're like, "That's pretty good," and they judge it, and then you get well, it's not like a prize. You just get to feel good about yourself if you did good, and then they put your name on a list and they put your school with your name. So it's a pretty cool recognition thing. And at first I was gonna be like, nah, I'm not really gonna put anything into it. But then I realized, why don't I put in this game I had built? I think it was a few months prior to that. It might have been the summer before that. So I put in this game that I had called Little Elf. And, I put it in, I kind of forgot about it for a few months. And then when the results came back, I had won. So I was the winner for my school and for the congressional district and all that. All the teachers congratulated me and it was really cool. And then everyone clapped. And I really want to show off this project on today specifically, the day before my birthday, because it was that little boost in my confidence that made me realize, hey, wait a minute, I'm pretty good at this programming thing. And from there, I would go on to do bigger and bigger things until eventually I would start a YouTube channel and my own company. And yeah, so pretty much all of this came from Little Elf. It's like that scene in Meet the Robinsons and all that when the older one's like, oh, do you know what my favorite invention is? And the little one's like, what is it? And the big one shows the little one that is the first one that he built at the beginning of the movie. Yeah, it's one of those moments. It's pretty good. But I don't want to let this intro drag on for too long, so let's go ahead and look at the video I submitted for the Congressional App Challenge.
Alright, so here's my entry for the Congressional App Contest. It's basically just a simple platformer for Android. As you can see, I don't have the graphic for the main protagonist yet, but I'll just move on. So here's my storyline. Nothing that would win me a bestseller award. But moving on. Also have an encyclopedia for the enemies and items in the game. See, this one's my favorite. Tiny Lich. So I'll just go back, and there's a level select. As you can see, some of the levels are locked, so I'll just start on level 1. Go. You can move right, pressing R, L for left. Jump. Attack, that's a sword, I swear. So I'm just going to pick up the sword. You might have been able to see the sword blinks every once in a while. This enemy over here is an earth dragon, which will actually go down to the ground if you get too far away. When you get too close, it'll come back up. The tiny liches, you might notice he stopped walking because they get shy when people are around. The rock enemies jump around. That red thing up there is a crystal, which, as you can see, will increase my score. And this thing's, I still don't have a graphic for it, but it's the exit of each level. So now that I completed this level, I unlocked some more. That's nothing. This is another level, and let's see what's over here. I kind of forgot. Oh, there we go. I actually like this level a bit more. So, Fields of Lightning. These are just the standard enemies. I swear that's a sword. Oh, right, because it was really fun making this spring object right here. I just jump up, jump on it, and it mounts me up. As you can see, there's a bit of a graphical glitch there, but I'll fix that later. So here are the Sky Spirit enemies, and they kind of just throw up this rock and let it fall on the player. In case you're wondering, I made all these graphics on my own. I'll just fall in the spring, bounce over the spikes. This is the lightning sword, which says this. So they're both dead. And these guys are going to bounce off the spring. So I'll take them out. I think I got hit again. Oh great. Can't even play my own game. And I'm just going to go with this exits.
Alright, so basically I made this game in Eclipse. And what you're looking at right here, the level object class, is basically just the base class for every object you see in each level. You know, the main character, the enemies, the power-ups, even the ground sprites. So we have these 6 kind of static ints that help with directional collision detection, because this class not only is the base class for all the objects in the level, but a sort of physics engine, although obviously not the best one that I've built. I'll probably update that later, but it'll have to do for now. A lot of the objects rely on they kind of revolve around the player, which is why I have this get player function, so I don't have to keep, writing this every time I want to access the player character. It has a move function, jump. This controls how far they go each frame when jumping. A really simple fall method that details why this isn't the most realistic physics engine.
Yeah, and that's pretty much Little Elf, the first platform I made for Android that I entered into a contest, and it, started out all the programming I've done ever since then. It was pretty cool. If this video made you feel extra nostalgic, be sure to give it a like, share, comment, subscribe, follow me on social media, or click the notification bell so that way you never miss out when I upload a new video. I started this YouTube channel in January of this year, 2019, and, so the year's almost up, and I'm nearly like 500 subscribers. So thank you all to everyone who subscribed to me within this first year. I'm doing better than I had sort of expected, to be honest. So thank you all. Apart from that, I don't have too much else to say, so thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Alright, time to enjoy my 21st.
Hold up.